awe. When the disciples heard this, they fell prostrate and were very much afraid. Matthew chapter 17, verse 6. Monday of the second week of Lent. In October 2004, I had the privilege of meeting St. John Paul the Great. During the flight from the United States to Italy, I had hours to consider the reality of what was soon going to happen. I considered all that characterized the life of John Paul II. I recalled his influence on the conversion of Russia, the eventual downfall of the Soviet Union. I considered his landmark teaching on the theology of the body. I remembered all the world youth days, the reclaiming of orthodoxy on the heels of the Second Vatican Council, the reform of seminaries, and his tireless ministry to priests. As I was born in 1972, and he was elected Vicar of Christ in 1978, John Paul II was the only Pope I really knew. It was with great anticipation and reverence for his vast accomplishment that I prepared for my face-to-face encounter with him. The moment, while brief, was profound. However, it was distinct for reasons that might be surprising. John Paul II died in April 2005. My meeting with him occurred 6 months prior his death. Instead of encountering a refined statesman who commanded the international stage, I was face to face with a man dying of Parkinson's disease. Here, I stood before John Paul II, a man who taught the world how to live, and who was now teaching the world how to die. The moment was wrapped in silence. It was profound. I was in awe. Awe is what you experience when you are in the presence of something so powerfully transcendent that you feel small and speechless. For the apostles, the experience of the Transfiguration was so powerful that they fell on their faces, filled with awe. I do not know about you, but I would love to have an experience of God so powerful that I fell on my face because I was filled with awe. When was the last time that you were in awe of God? When was the last time you were awe of anything or anyone? Self-absorption kills awe. Self-absorption threatens a vibrant relationship with God. Many of us tend to live in self-absorbed worlds where we are the center of our concern, our conversation, and our social media posts. This narcissistic posture of me is, for many of us, the posture that most threatens our relationship with God. Today, ask God for the grace to stop being absorbed in yourself and your circumstances. Ask Him to renew your awe of Him and all that He is. For your prayer, read Isaiah 43, verses 1 to 7. Read it 3 times very slowly. What word or phrase tugs at your heart? Talk to God about how this word or phrase applies to your life. What words stood out to you as you prayed? What did you find stirring in your heart?